People are angry. Gamers are angry. There have been several incidents where things popped off and went the way they shouldn't have because someone played a video game and took it too far, or something went down, and it's happening constantly. The chatter never stops. You try to overwhelm it. Try to go mess with them. 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 The thousands and thousands of gamers who will just eat your throat hole and eat your ear and eat your brain with the things that they have to say in their crazy trolly personality entering your computer screen. Oh my god, you don't want to experience this mental illness spread across the canyon, across the city. It's a big adventure and you are the main character. What will you do as the hero? Man, it is crazy though. I don't know. I feel like people that participate in some forms of mental illness kind of enjoy it. Like like you call it mental illness, but it's just them misbehaving and acting like an asshole because they just want to get away with something. Like a 5-year-old kid who was never disciplined, a 3-year-old kid with a gun. No, but seriously, the 3-year-old kid with the gun thing is just shock value. That's all it really is. It's just a character I made. I don't know. It seems a little bit surreal, though. It seems a little bit surreal. Surrealism. Why do I like surrealism? You being so hyper intelligent, hyper enthusiastic, and in your face and right there, guts gleaming out of the corpse. You're staring at it. You're staring at it, and you had a magical shine to your face, and then it traumatized you. And so I'm not here to traumatize anybody, but it seems like some people get traumatized from playing video games when they learn that they're not good. When they find out that there's someone better than them and they get angry and they get depressed and you go through a mental roller coaster. You break stuff, man. I've broken stuff, man. One time I broke a teacup. I didn't even know it could break. I thought it was metal because it was kind of painted and I didn't know. I guess it was, I don't really know what material it was, but I broke a teacup, man. And that's when I knew it was out of control. And people break keyboards. People throw their computer at the wall. And I've felt that rage before. I'm definitely a person who plays video games and rages. Like, and like movies are like made to satisfy you. Let's see what happens to the main character and see the best possible ending, right? Where's the challenge there? It's the easiest story. But whenever you're playing a game, you being the hero or the villain and winning at the end with your superior focus and skill and mental intuition and endless hours staring at a screen for nothing more than to satisfy your alpha tendency to be something in the world, to fulfill a purpose. Because you never had a purpose, but now you can prove yourself amongst the men by clicking a button? Wow, this seems easy. But as you climb the ladder up and down and pogo stick back and forth and bounce off, ping ponging your head off the walls, you find out how difficult it is to be the best. And people are thrown into these tournaments and dedicate their whole life to playing professionally for other people. And you can't do it if you don't have the talent to do it. And as you get older, your motor functions tend to disintegrate. Actually, I don't even actually know that. I'm just talking here. I'm not reciting actual scientific facts about the human body, okay? I'm probably going to go look up some stuff about it now because I'm always trying to learn stuff because I need to be a complete and irrefutable genius, try-hard professional, just like all those esport kids, that ridiculously triumphed and, oh my God, they made history. They made history. You want the fans to believe they're making history too, But if you're not a fan with it, you don't even care. So, like, did they really make history? Like, are all of the people in the history books really as epic as some esports grand final? I've actually been watching a lot of this stuff, okay? And one thing it seems like it's just like, maybe someone needs to talk to them after. Like especially if you're someone who just like tried so hard, right? And you got to ask yourself, why is this person trying? Why do you feel the need to try so hard? And I get it, you're passionate, this or that. But I mean, do you really need, like, is it really affecting you that much? Because it seems like when someone does something excessively and they try really hard and they push themselves so far, and then it's not about the money anymore. It's about them and their mental condition and their love and their passion. But really, it's like they're trying to satisfy something. Like they have something to prove to the public, and they want to show this to the public because if they don't, then their discipline won't let them. That's kind of like abusing yourself, really. I mean, that's kind of like brutal. That's like it's like telling, like punching yourself in the face every morning, like, hey, if you don't win this esports convention, then it's over. You're getting two black eyes tonight. You know? Can you imagine if your parents were like that? And some parents are pretty brutal, man. They want you to be a doctor and all sorts of crap. They don't even want you to. They can't even fire up a joint. Jeez. Actually, I understand. Parenting is very difficult, especially if you smoke crack and then one day you find out your kid smokes crack, and are you supposed to just let him smoke crack, or are you supposed to be against it? You're supposed to be the father, but you already smoke crack, so you're just a crackhead. I don't know. What I'm getting at is maybe they should be talked to a little bit, like, like, hey, how's it going, buddy? You just won a big competition over there. Is everything all right at home? Are you doing this to get a new girlfriend? Are you a virgin? Is that what this is about? Well, I assure you, there are no women out there in the crowd of gamers. They're all just sweaty nerds. Yes, yes. Sorry to break the news to you, but there isn't really much of a reward here. Like, you should probably play football. Like, at least you could have a one night stand with the cheerleaders, maybe a couple times, or just gang bang them all. But anyways, I'm just trying to say. Like, you should check in. Especially if they're pissed off. They got some serious childhood drama going on in that head of theirs. Like they were probably playing that game from like day one, and that was always the thing that brought them gratification. And now they're at this tournament. They're at the peak of their human consciousness, and they get. You're not just mad. You're concealing it. Nerds are really good at concealing their emotions. I don't mean nerds and gamers, kind of the same thing. It's all kind of blended into one, like punk and metal and pop music and rap and all that movie genres. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like me, like on the internet, like I'm kind of just blended it with everything on there, like. So you probably should check in on me in the comments. Hey, are you doing okay? Like, it seems like there's something going on inside of you. Like, the reason why you're making these videos and no one's watching them. I'm not trying to shame you, but dude, like, I'm just checking in. Old daddy-o, are you okay? Old daddy-o, daddy-o, daddy-o. I don't know about that, but maybe they need an intervention. Just saying. I care.